All right, don't give me move to the NBA now.
Yes, I've been waiting.
He was derailing us all day. All right, go ahead, Priest. What you want to talk about in the association, man?
Okay, we got to talk about the association for, quickly. NBA trades, a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on. The draft is technically today when y'all see this. But, we seen a lot of things fly around. I just want to, the thoughts of the guys. Drew Holiday traded to the Bucks.
A lot.
They gave up a lot. They gave up a couple, pick swaps, a couple first rounds, DiVincenzo. And I think that was it, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they gave up
Eric Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe and George Hill.
Yeah, but the picks was the thing for me. And like I said, I'm not really a big fan of picks because, that pick could be Anthony Bennett. That pick could be, that's
or it could be Giannis.
Only if you pick Anthony Bennett.
Or it could be Giannis. Giannis was picked 15th?
But the issue is there's only one Giannis and there's many Darko Milicic. But anyways, Dennis Schroeder went to the Lakers, which is a very sneaky pick. I like that.
That's sneaky. I like that.
Rob Covington went to the Blazers for Trevor Ariza. I think they're just swapping money at that point.
Like two first, right?
Two first.
It was two
first.
They said it was more first round picks than what they got for D-Hop. They said that Houston got more first round picks than they did for than the D-Hop trade.
For Covington.
Chris Paul to the Suns for really crumbs.
A lot.
Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio.
A lot. It was Rubio.
Kelly Oubre.
Oubre, all right. He a piece.
I think about four players, I believe.
All right, man.
He a role player. He a piece.
All right. Like, we gotta just relax. Like, when we say these players, like,
he's not terrible.
What I'm saying is, it's just trade fodder.
He's a starting caliber player.
Just trade fodder.
Both of them.
So they got the Suns got Chris Paul, and it was reported by Anthony Puccio that they have a verbal agreement. I don't know. He had to say his name. They have a verbal agreement that James Harden is going to the Brooklyn Nets. So my question is, out of all those trades, which one is the best?
I mean, if James Harden get traded, it's him. But
you think so?
I got something to say about that.
I don't think so.
I've been killing, Russell Westbrook the last 2 or 3 years.
Let me say this real quick before you say that.
And he single-handedly has blown up 2 franchises.
Oh my God!
Like, he is terrible. Can we say how terrible he is?
He's not.
He single-handedly blew up 2.
That's not true.
Championship level quote-unquote franchises. Can we say that?
Can I say something?
Oh my God! If y'all not gonna admit it now
listen.
I don't know when you admit it. It's just insane. He's terrible.
I will say this:
overrated. One of the most overrated players and the worst MVP of all time. We can keep going.
The quotes. Now I will say this: that they did say that Victor Oladipo and Russell Westbrook has no trade value, but I don't know.
No trade value for the MVP.
No trade value. But I will say this: I don't think
That's tough.
That is tough. I don't understand how Russell Westbrook doesn't have trade value. Like, Russell Westbrook is still a top 10 player in basketball. As we speak.
I've been telling you, like,
I've been screaming. Oh my God! He needs to accept the fact that he's a 3-man. He's not a 1. He want to be a 1. He's not. Go be a 1 for Charlotte or Orlando. Sure, go do your Thug Dizzle. You're not gonna make it out the first.
You cannot name 10 players better than Russell Westbrook. But that's either here or there. No, you can't.
Oh, I can. But I'm not gonna do it now. Do it for another show.
Name them.
I can.
Name them.
I can put up a list. It's a lot of them.
You can put up a list. I can put up stats. But anyways,
I can put up a lot of them that I take over Russ. A lot of them.
So are we all saying that James Harden that is the best trade?
Yeah, if he go to Brooklyn, Kyrie. I mean, I want to see how that works because there's a lot over there. Because Dan Tony's assistant, Steve Nash. You got Kyrie. Hold
on, Dan Tony is the assistant over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Dan Tony and Amari.
It started my.
I knew that. I knew that.
It's Phoenix.
Wait, time out. I knew that, bro. That is insane.
That's not Mills. But yeah, it's interesting over there. Especially, I think it's gonna be done. I think Woj said it too. So Woj said, yeah. I believe it. So yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to have Kyrie. It's gonna be better because it's pretty much gonna be OKC, but it's gonna be Kyrie instead of shitty Westbrook. But so I think they're gonna do better. And
Russell Westbrook has always been a better player than Kyrie Irving.
Never. I'll take Kyrie right now.
Oh my God, yo, y'all be killing me. My only thing is, when OKC lost in the finals, it was because of James Harden. It wasn't because of anybody but him, and that's a fact. You can ask anybody. You can ask the Miami Heat. That's why I let me say this:
why James Harden leaving Houston? Because of Russell Westbrook.
No, James Harden is leaving Houston because Daryl Morey left. and Mike D'Antoni left.
Why did Daryl Morey? Why did Daryl Morey leave?
Daryl Morey left. Daryl Morey left.
Because of Westbrook.
No, Daryl Morey left because James Harden was going to leave. When they got Paul Silas' son to be the coach, James Harden said absolutely not. And also for Tita, the owner, his hotels is going down the drain. And so that's why everybody wants to jump ship. That's a fact. I didn't make that up. That's not hearsay. Those are facts.
If Daryl Morey didn't make this crazy trade,
he didn't make a crazy trade. He got Russell Westbrook.
It was terrible. It was a terrible trade.
Okay.
If you can't recoup none of that value, I mean, it's probably you probably did some terrible.
You can't trade him. Nobody's going to give you no draft capital for Russell Westbrook. Nobody wants him.
Nah, the Knicks and the Charlotte won. They said they They said they have a
for
little,
Julius Randle.
They said
Kevin Knox.
Listen, Kevin Knox, Frankie Smokes, Frankie Nicotila, whatever his name is. It's a couple players. Who else? Who I'm missing?
Russell Westbrook.
Alonzo Trier. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Just throw all of them in there.
And two firsts.
They say Alonzo was the best one-on-one player in the league.
I don't know who said that. Who
who
Tony said that?
Mills, what you think?
I think it looked good on paper. The question is, can they last the entire season? Kyrie's been hurt numerous times down the stretch. KD's coming back from a huge injury. It can change his game. Not saying it will because we know how great KD is, but it can potentially change his game. And you have three players that demand the ball. We see KD can take the back seat. Kyrie said he left a situation that he had because he wanted to be quote unquote that top player, that person that everybody
He's a clown.
You know what I mean? And then you bring James Harden that has that same mentality, you know what I'm saying? That he's that guy. If they gel, which they can.
Name.
But I don't think they will.
Great players.
Is Kyrie running point guard?
What'd you say, Rat?
Great players together do great.
No, they don't. That's not true. Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, and
old as
oh my God,
he was 40 years old.
First of all, Steve Nash was not 40 years old. Stop that. Stop it. He was not 40 years old.
Steve Nash played all of 20 games with the Lakers. What are you talking about,
They
Sam?
were terrible.
Steve Nash had the Larry Bird back. Steve Nash was laying down half the game.
Terrible.
Name another one.
Kyrie Irving, Jason
Karl
Tatum,
Malone, Gary Payton, Shaq, and Kobe.
and Jaylen Brown.
Sam, shut up, bro.
Oh my God.
You comparing that to KD, Westbrook and Kyrie? I'm not Westbrook. He's trash. Harden and Kyrie?
Listen,
on, bro.
I'll guarantee you this.
That's two MVPs and a Finals MVP.
Listen,
and a Finals guy.
If the trade go through, I guarantee you this: they will never make it to the finals.
That's a stupid to say.
No, it's not.
Who is Mills? Who run the point over there? Is Harden gonna run it?
I mean, Kyrie has a run point.
Why does that? Like everybody's gonna dribble the ball up the court. Y'all know that.
I mean, we know that, but on paper, Kyrie would probably be classified as the point.
Well, on paper, but
and then not to mention
it's who gets the rebound. Who gets the rebound?
Not to mention
that's who's running the ball up the court. Who gets the rebound?
Not to mention you do have two players on the court who never will ever play defense ever. And KD probably would never play defense again because he messed up his Achilles, so he's done with defense. You know that. He's done. He'll never play defense.
They got shot blocker.
Are you talking about the person that you think you're talking about?
Who?
DeAndre Jordan.
And Jared Allen.
Jared Allen has to go. You cannot have James Harden there if Jared Allen doesn't go. So he's not going to be there. Dinwiddie is not going to be there. Karis LeVert's not going to be there. Jared Allen's not going to be there. All three of them are gone.
Maybe.
No, it's not a maybe. It's a fact. That's in the trade. That's the verbal agreement.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
But to say this, we can move on. Chris Paul. That's actually the.
I'm gonna say I can't give mine. I can't give mine.
Oh, you can give yours. I'm sorry. I didn't know you did.
I was gonna say Chris Paul.
No, but you said James Harden was.
Well, I said it's probably James Harden. But
that's what I thought.
Honestly, nobody gave you an answer.
Well, it's probably definitely James Harden, but I like that Chris Paul trade because for so long I feel like the Suns and the Kings, right? They have some talent, but they have all these young players. I like Chris Paul going over there, and hopefully he could help transform, help Devin Booker, teach him how to play in the league. Not him, but just get that Suns team in line and have them playing some good ball.
What's the Suns ceiling?
Oh, it's not as high as Brooklyn. No.
Top 4 seed in the West.
And what? They won a playoff series?
Absolutely. They got a top 13. They have a top 13 player in basketball, and Devin Booker.
Okay, so and what's the Brooklyn ceiling?
I mean, obviously the Brooklyn ceiling. If you just put James Harden and Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant together without Kyrie Irving, that's fine. That's the final team. Them to win the finals. Yeah, absolutely, without a question. But we have to add in the fact that Kevin Durant is coming off of an Achilles. Actually, to be honest, I think the Dennis Schroeder trade is the best trade, to be completely honest. You got LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Okay, like I said, LeBron James and Anthony Davis, you add Dennis Schroeder, I don't see how they can be beat.
Yo, shut up.
Yo. So Dennis Schroeder is the piece. That's the piece.
Yo, this man
they just won the finals without Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
So you add Dennis.
All right.
So now they going
listen. You add you add Dennis and you get rid of Danny Green. That's addition by subtraction right there, man.
Yeah, it is addition by subtraction. I agree with that.
Garbage.
I agree with that.
No. You and Mel sat here and told us,
get a mic.
Let Danny Green shoot all the buzzer beaters.
No, I never said that. I never said that.
Right.
Quote me right.
All right, y'all got anything else?
Quote me right when you say that.
We don't got nothing else.
He was wide open. If you're an NBA player, you should be able to make a shot.
Quote me right. All right, Priest, go